Hello everybody, welcome to episode 35 of the Nugget Show. And oh my goodness, I am sick and tired of sheep. I'm not even kidding. This is probably one of the biggest redstone projects I've ever built in a single player survival world. Now, you can see here, and this is one of the reasons why I haven't made a video in a couple days, because I've been working my butt off just to get this stupid sheep station selection system thing working. I mean, I don't even know what to call it. It's so complex. I kind of regret having the idea that popped in my head, but oh well. So this here is the selection system that I have shown you or talked about in previous episodes, and we can take a look at the wiring behind it. I don't have the sounds up too loud, I don't think. Yeah, I can turn them up a bit more. So this is Sam Handwich's selection system. Since I'm friends with him, I've talked to him and asked him a few questions about it because I've had some problems with it, and he even helped me try to fix a problem, which I will explain right now. I originally had 12 different buttons you can select, or colors you can select, but I had to cut it off to the 7 colors you see in front of me right now. The reason being is because this selection system can only have a max up to 7 different selections. Now I don't know if Sam Handwich is gonna try to fix it at all, or trying to improvise it so you can go up to as many as you want. But right now, the only way to go up, the amount of selections you can get is 7, which is fine, because the couple colors that I cut off were ones that I didn't think I was going to use at all. Like gray, I didn't think I was going to be using that at all, or light gray, and I know I wasn't going to use white wool for anything, so I cut that off. And also I cut off light blue and lime green. So I just have the main base colors, I believe. So I'll show you them after I explain this wiring here. So this is Sam Handwich's design here, but I added one thing in the middle here, where you can see all the repeaters. Here, this section in the middle. What this does is resets the T flip-flop over here, which allows the baby sheep to go through the rest of the process to the pen, the colored sorted pen. And I can show you it really easily. I tested it like 20 bajillion times. Not really, that was over exaggerated, but man, I keep looking over there, so I guess I'm gonna have to show it. Well, maybe I should walk through how this works, but right now I'm just gonna take a peek over. You can see we have each pen set up. There's a total of 7 corresponding to the color. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to show you how to build one for the 7th one. I can tear down a little bit of it, but for now, that's how we're going to start off with, like that. I don't have any buttons on these ones. I just realized. Put a button on there. So the pens. Right now, I only have the first 4 filled up. I was doing this in Snapshot 25A, and they have a strange glitch. I'm back to 24, but the 25A, it was kind of funny because it completely, this did not work at all. Like, I built this huge like project, and 25A completely ruined it, because when you shear sheep in the Snapshot 25A, drop white wool no matter what color they are. And when they eat grass, they instantly become white. So right now I'm shearing the black sheep here, and I press that button which activates a T flip-flop, and then it will push the wool to the center here. And it's also so I can grab the sheep that are far behind, but I guess we only got one. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem. These iron gates. I'm glad I just noticed that. Iron fences. But pretty simple design. The hardest part that I was getting troubled with was these little mechanisms up here. And what these allow, what the purpose of these are to allow sheep to go through, and if activated, it will close off the water stream to allow a sheep to fall down. And I had to try so many different designs.
That phone is so old.
I know, it's so slow.
Whoa.
I wish for.
Sorry about that. I had to cut off the video there because it was there was an ad that popped up on YouTube and completely interrupted me. But I tried so many different designs that I almost gave up, but I finally got it to work, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But I'll walk you through how this works. Once activated, or once you pick a certain color, we'll send a pulse through one of these redstone wires or lines, and there's 7, and I had to make it so it was compact. There's 7 lines here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and each one of these lines go to different color pens. So this was pretty annoying to, put together, because I had to dig out all this. I had to dig out this entire hill here, like all this dirt and stuff. It was annoying. Wasn't fun at all. And you can actually see that I had more room here, and that was because I had extra colored selector system. I don't even know what you want to call them. Selection buttons. I had more of them right here, but then I tore it out. So it sends a pulse to whatever desired pen you selected, and we'll just do the black one for now. Now, what happens there, let's see if I can get up, and I don't know if I can. I'm probably gonna have to build a staircase. Let's see what happens there. This piston pulls back a glowstone, and then a piston right over there that's holding that cobblestone pushes that cobblestone piece up, and then another piston right here blocks off the water, so the sheep just goes right into that hole right there. And it works for every single one. I'm glad I found out how to work that. So, and man, I was seriously that really close to giving up on this project, but got it to work. Let's see. You can see that we have a whole, really a lot of room here. And I don't know if I'm planning on doing something here, but I would really want to take a break from this and go back to that mob tower system and finish that off. But oh yeah, let's see, I have a ton of grass blocks, and that was because one of the shovels that I enchanted had silk touch on it. I was tearing down mountains, and well, not mountains, hills over there. And look at this. Oh, there are the pistons. Wow, I didn't know they were in there. So I had to make more, but there's still some in there. You can see I actually got a little bit more redstone in here, and a lot of diamonds. I went on a mining expedition because I ran out of redstone right after I finished the selection system. The selection system here uses so much redstone. It's just annoying, but it literally used up all my redstone, so I had to go get more. I actually have some here. Maybe we can break it. I saved a little bit I used my silk touch pick, which broke after getting so much redstone. So let's, I think this is the Fortune 3, yeah it is. Alright, we'll break this, see how much we get. Probably not that much. At least we got to level 10. We can throw that extra stuff in there, but I got 43 diamonds, which was surprising. I had 20 diamond ore blocks. Then I picked up with Silk Touch, and it was just like calling my name and forcing me to mine it. So I placed it down here and mined it. So sorry that you couldn't watch that, but so I guess I can show you how this will work. What is the next one in line? It's orange. So I'm gonna have to. I put the dye in here. Yeah. All the different dyes are in here. Orange. We'll keep that in there, but we're going to test this out. I mean, if you think about it, all of this stuff you see here is just for sheep. All of this. These pens, the selection system, the containment cells, and the breeding bay are all just for collecting wool. And there's probably some really easy way, but you know, my way of playing this game may not be efficient, but it's cool. So let's call some sheep. And we breed these guys. And then once they create the baby, I push the button to push them back. And then this is where the fun begins. I actually need to make sure that this is... yeah, it's good. So, unfortunately the baby sheep are really slow in the water, so I usually pull out the wheat and usually boost them up. Makes them wanna climb up the tubes. Once they reach this part, you've seen this in the previous episode. Oh goodness. We have a problem. We have a problem. That was pretty ironic because I was saying how much it worked and then that didn't work out, but I think it was just some bug with the T flip-flop, but now I don't know if that's still working or not. Do I have a bucket? I do. No! Grab the water. Okay, it didn't do too much damage. Let's just see. Okay. I guess it works. Let's try it again. Try it again, guys. And if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna be really upset because it was working last night at 3 in the morning. I mean, I was seriously working my butt off for this thing to work. I've done the business. Let's try this again. Activate the T flip-flop, would you, baby sheep? See, naturally they're white, but what this allows us to do right here is to, you know, color them to whatever color we want. There we go. I don't know why I took damage there. There's some water right there to catch them. But we take the orange dye because we want to send them to the orange pen, which is one way down there. Color them, and then press the orange button to send them to the orange pen. And this is where the magic happens. It takes him all the way to that pen right there. And that's basically all that's there, guys. I mean, that's the thing that I wanted to accomplish right there. And like I said, there's probably some way more simpler way to finish this or accomplish this goal, but now this is pretty annoying. It takes them forever just to travel there, but it's not like I'm gonna be sitting here watching them ride the water. Like, I could just leave instantly because I know the water's gonna take them there. I can't get out of here. And another thing that's going to bother me for a while, I need to find a way to cover all this stuff up and make it look pretty. Because right now it's just bare redstone showing. And since I made that deep enough there, I can cover it with dirt, which is nice. But here comes the baby. I was afraid that the baby animals wouldn't be able to go through those little water tricks there, but they can. And you can see here that one of those water tricks is implemented into each I don't even know what you would want to call these little contraptions here, but we have the sign trick. And I'm kind of upset with all the new updates recently because they're all like multiplayer is implemented into your single player world. So all the animals are really buggy. And it's just weird. It's just really odd. But it takes time for them to get there, but once they get there, they will drop down into their pen, and it will be all good. And while they're writing that, I can just breed another pair of sheep and do the same thing. So I don't need to wait and wait and wait. I can just multitask. So maybe what we can do here is... Let me break that. Just to show you what it's like down here. So, if you did not know this already, glowstone is a transparent block. So, since I put them there, grass will always be underneath it, and the sheep can't get to it. So, if they eat all the grass, we'll have an infinite like grass source because it's under the glowstone where the sheep can't get it. So, that's a little trick that I implemented into this design. So something we have to do to build this pen. Crazy transition from showing how that works to this, but we're just going to work on this right away. Who knows, this episode may be a bit shorter. You can see here's one of the redstone lines. It goes all the way around. I could have made a shortcut right down the middle of this giant patch of grass, but nah, I decided not to. This was the mountain that I cleared away, by the way, also. It's very flat. I'm going to have to fix that. That's what she said. Nah. Now, I already noticed this was a flaw in my pen design, but we're using iron fences here, but like I said, it's a flaw in the design because wool can just get caught like right there. So that's going to be a tiny problem, but we can fix it easily. I'm trying to remember without looking at the other ones. Just a sneak peek. Yeah, okay. And it goes something like that. Oh wait, no, we don't put one there. And I believe it just comes across. Now under each pen there's a T flip-flop, and it hooks up to the button that goes right here. And if you're curious to see why I have a glowstone here, it's because the torch is underneath it, and if there's a full block there, the redstone will go all nuts, and the torches will burn out. So I had to use a transparent block, and I decided to go with the glowstone. Thank goodness it's transparent. So now what we should do actually is finish the front side here. The reason why I wanted to try out Snapshot 25A is because of the what are they called? Oh yeah, the stairs that are multicolored, especially the chocolate stairs. I wanted to use it in this so the wool could just slide through, but apparently they're in the snapshot, but you can't even craft them, which I thought was ridiculous. I mean, that's kind of dumb in my opinion, but so I just thought that was pretty dumb. You can see there the orange sheep is in his pen now. Just wanted to point that out. But what these windows here are for shearing, and this is the collection area right here. But like I said, some sheep like to chill in the back there, so I use the water to push them towards the shearing area. And we need water. We need 2 water blocks. We got 1. So much fun running back and forth. I think I accidentally destroyed one of my water buckets, so that's why I don't have it on me right now. I only have 1, because I always carry 2 around with me. It's really nice though, because in the recent snapshot you can, dang it, you can stack empty buckets, so saves inventory space. There we go. Now what I do here is just cover the back up with half slabs, and while I was using the half slabs here, thinking that it would make it so mobs cannot spawn on them. In the recent snapshot also, a negative thing about the snapshot is that mobs can now spawn on half slabs, which kind of ruins everyone's mob system, especially the guys that don't want spiders in their mob towers, because spiders take up a lot of space and they can clog up systems like that. Just hoping to find planks here, but I guess I'm gonna have to craft some. There we go. Now I will use this to finish up the roof of this project, and then we can work on the T-flip-flop, no, the T-flip-flop underneath. And so we have to have a 1x2 slot here. I just like breathed in there and like freaked out. I wonder if you guys heard that. I was like, I did it very quietly though, so oh well. Wait, no, it has to be cobblestone. Funny story about cobblestone. I'm running short of it. I have 90% of the cobblestone in my inventory right here, so it's kind of bad, but oh well. So now we should actually just build this system up here right now. I'll worry about the tubing off camera. You don't have to be tortured with that stuff. But oh, I put a torch up there, or a block. Piston right there, and then we have to hook up the piston underneath this block. And we just do that by doing this, and then we get the redstone out and the repeaters, and wait a second, yeah, that's how you do it, and we also put a block right there. So if you were to see, that's what it looks like when it's closed, but we can, oh wait, that's not going to do anything. Oh. Nope, wrong block. Nice one. Oh, we can break that one. You can see this one gets retracted and this one gets pushed up, so if I were a sheep, I'd come along, hit that block and fall straight down. So that's how that's supposed to work. Oh shoot, that's not good. There goes all that redstone. Smart one. Smart. Luckily, it only broke 1 redstone dust that was placed on there. So I take that back. I'm calling myself dumb. So that's how that works, and then what we have to do. Man, my inventory's full. We have to raise it up 1 more block, and we have to create a little pocket here that will hold water. And this is what I did for each. I created a little platform, but that's what it looks like. And then I used a normal piston, put it right there, and hooked it up to that. And I just realized something. I don't know if I'm going to be needing this since it doesn't travel any other place. So I may just take this out, but I'll keep it for now. I'm gonna select this so the piston will extend and it will allow me to place water down. And I will grab some water while I'm over here. So there we go, we can see that it's now activated. Is there any way to get up here? Yes. Smart move. And we place the water in there. That's how that works, and I can just do the tubing off camera. But we're going to finish the episode off in a little bit. We're just going to dig down here first, and we'll build a quick T flip-flop and end the episode off. And I have a few words before I end the episode off, so be prepared for that. So yeah, just down here is a normal T flip-flop. If you don't know what a T flip-flop is, look it up on the internet. On YouTube. You should be on YouTube right now if you're watching this. But it's just a toggle machine that gets powered by buttons. So it's a nice way to describe it. A toggler. Comes around here. There's a piston underneath there, so what I do, just do that, and then I do the same over here. And if you're curious to see what this toggles, it toggles the water that pushes the sheep towards the middle. And we can test if it works. It does. And it's gonna be closed by default, so we'll keep it like that. And that looks good. So we have that pen done, and I'm planning on putting like a little, putting like chests here in the middle. That's why I widened the gap in between, and I'm going to put chests and furnaces and workbenches right there. And we can store wool in there, so that's nice. Well, this episode was a bit interesting, just because I had to explain all that, and I feel like I did a pretty good job. But I'm gonna end it off here. Like I said, I had a few words, so I just wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers that are coming to my channel. I actually feel like my channel is growing, and I have a goal of getting 500 subscribers, even more, 500 plus subscribers by the end of this summer, my summer break, and I think we can accomplish that goal. And I just wanted to thank every single subscriber and thank all your nice comments. I really love your comments. If you didn't know that already, I'm crazy for all your guys' comments. I love reading them. They're interesting. Unless there's, a hater out there, but, haters gonna hate. So. But, other than that, I really love people's comments, because it's interesting to see what people have to say about my show. And if you guys are enjoying the series, just let me know. Plus the Adventure Craft, I'm having a blast on that. It's really hard to keep track of both worlds, though, because I have to keep them up to date for you guys to make good content. But other than that, I'm having a fun time. And I have enough time for my, IRL life. In real life. That's what I just said, but who cares? So yeah, thank you for all the love and support. I really like how you guys are showing some love. And I'm gonna go now, so bye-bye.